So we're doing functional magnetic resonance imaging, which, to a close approximation is just measuring brain activation. And then we're taking that and looking how different regions of the brain communicate with each other and turning that into a mathematical structure called a graph. So we can boil a complex brain down into an abstract graph, into an actual number that a clinician could use to compare against, say, a set of other scores for normal human subjects. And we're doing that in real time. From a subject-patient point of view, you're reducing the patient agony index, which is the patient is having to make fewer trips to the hospital and find parking and lie in the scanner. You're reducing the time to diagnosis, and as a consequence, you're minimizing the use of a radiologist or neurologist's time, and you're minimizing the use of the magnet, which is an expensive and highly contested resource. The IBM InfoSphere Streams product has been the backbone of our analytics pipeline. So we're bringing in a huge amount of data from the MRI we're doing, and then we need to process that into a graph and turn that into that nice set of numbers that we can visualize or give to a clinician. And that's all being done in the Streams environment. Streams has the scalability to allow us to pick how many brain regions we want to use without having to rewrite everything. And Streams also enabled us to get this project up and running very, very quickly. We're looking at neonates who are flagged as having potential neurological problems. So you take these premature babies, and it's very difficult to do behavioral testing. There are some things you can do, like auditory, but you can't say, how many fingers am I holding up? And so you want some sort of quantitative metric you can get out of these things, and the brain scanning allows that. This real-time graph theory tool set is one of the things we want to use, leveraging that existing project. In this project, we're hoping we can, in the case of infants who are at high risk, identify simple metrics where just using this graph theory tool chain, we can say, okay, this infant is at risk and needs to see a pediatric neurologist straight away. Commercialization potential would be if this tool that we've built, and we're at the point of just having engineered the tool, now we're going to do the science with it. If that science is very interesting and clinically relevant, and we have good reason to suspect that it will be, then we can create a product that would be installable with existing MR facilities, and so that a doctor would then just have access to a stock tool set. Part of our whole goal was to make this as accessible as possible. It's why our visualization is a website, right? You don't need any fancy software. A doctor with an iPad is all you need once you put the software in place.